Hello guys and welcome to today's trade recap. Yes, we ended up taking a good win today and I don't know, I can, hold on, I can say this trade was a lucky trade, but not from the buy side and not from the planning side and not from the risk management side, but from taking profit side and from the decision that I've made when the trade was about to take profit. So yeah, I can't call it a lucky trade, but it was a little part that was lucky about this trade. So without further ado, please don't forget to smash up that like button and to hit that subscribe button to let us reach 250 legends before the end of May, before the end of June. So yeah, please guys, I'm working as hard as I can to grow this channel and to keep it up with trading and to manage all of that bullshit that I'm going through right now. So yeah, that subscribe button will help me a lot. I'm not asking you for money, I'm not asking you for subscriptions or monthly subscriptions or no fucking broker link or no fucking thing. Please guys, just hit subscribe. Let us grow this channel and let us create a good community that we can talk with each other, support each other, learn from each other's mistakes, and definitely help each other making a good decision. So without further ado, let's get started into today's trade and how did I took it and why did I took it, and I'm going to show you now about what are you missing right now about the Discord. Once again, I'm not begging you to join, but it's literally for free. I'm not gonna charge you with anything, and like bro, I'm chatting with myself, bro. Like that's it. That is the reality. I'm chatting with my fucking self, bro. I'm chatting with myself. Please join me, bro. Let me text somebody, bro. Why am I chatting myself, bro? What the fuck? This makes it look like a fucking journal, bro. I also journal my trades into Notion. What the fuck? Like look at today's trade. I explained every single thing before I even entered. So still looking at the charts when 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. when I got home, because I got home 3:30 p.m. I started looking at the charts. I saw this a big opportunity. I was looking through my phone and I like checking the charts on TradingView, and then I look at this setup. I saw it forming. I identified my buys for the day. We broke the structure on to the downside USD GPY on the 4 hours. So on the 4 hour we are bearish. On the daily we are bearish. We took out the previous daily highs. That means we took out the higher time frame liquidity, and we also have this 4 hour fair value gap as well. So with that, and also we formed the higher time frame bearish S&T with
9 o'clock.
GPY. And then I told you my bias is bearish. On the 15 minute we did invalidate the bullish fair value gap. Currently waiting for the retracement into some sort of 5-minute continuation conferences like this one. Alright, see this one? I saw this 15-minute fair value gap got invalidated, then waited for 5-minute fair value gap right here, as you can see, this one, and then I'll wait for price to respect it or no. So then I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame and I saw my entry, boom, entered this trade. And then once we hit this level, I moved my stop loss to break even, and then hold on, I'm gonna explain next thing on like TradingView. So to make it even clearer, let me go into the daily time frame so you can understand very well how I took this trade in the first place. So on the daily time frame we had these previous daily highs. On the daily time frame we are retracing back. So the daily was bearish. So on the 4 hour we have this 4 hour bearish fair value gap that got respected. Then we created this a huge 4 hour SMT divergence. We took out these 4 hour highs, we took out these 4 hour highs, and we filled up the fair value gap. very well. We respected it, and then the 4-hour is bearish. We broke the structure to the downside, and then on the hourly time frame, we also broke the structure to the downside. And then what we have is hold on. We also broke the structure on the hourly time frame as well. So hold on. After that, what do we have next? Is a 15-minute. This huge 15-minute imbalance, and this news, this candle was actually because of. Hold on, why am I marking this as? Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I was wrong. Sorry. So we have this big ass news coming from the CPI data. Yeah, today is CPI. I know that, but I traded because CPI was already like dropped by at 1:30 p.m. and I traded like basically at 4 p.m. So that will make sense. I'll not trade before CPI though, but I did after 2 hours. Okay, so we had this 15-minute huge fair value gap. We respected it. We retraced back into this breaker block, and then we invalidated this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. What does that indicate? That it automatically indicates that we are maintaining the bearish order flow. So with that, if we go into the 5-minute time frame to look for my continuation conferences, look, if we go into the 5-minute time frame, you could see that we broke the structure on the 5-minute after we invalidate the 15-minute fair value gap. Then we traced back into this fair value gap, and then we broke the structure to the downside. Once again, my entry should have been right here, but by the time I was still adapting to the price action and seeing if this trade worth it taken or not. By the time I waited, I saw this 5-minute based fair value gap got disrespected. What that automatically indicates, the bearish order flow is leading the pair right now. So I waited for a 5-minute continuation conferences, and that where I told you I saw the setup forming right here. Then I told you we still have we have this 5-minute gap. I will see if I will wait. Hold on, I will wait and see if price respected it or no. Then what happened? Boom, fair value gap got created. We retraced back into it. Boom, respected. Go on the 1-minute time frame. As soon as we see a break of structure, look. Hold on, my entry was right here. So as soon as we retraced back, sorry, not there, right here. As soon as we respected this fair value gap, boom, we retraced it. Once this candle, 1-minute candle, closed below this low, I said, said and done, I'm entering this trade. Fuck it. Well, where's my stop loss going to be? Hold on. My stop loss, I think on the 5-minute highs. Yeah, I set in my stop loss at these 5-minute highs because when we broke above these highs, the structure will change another time, and this will never wouldn't be a bearish order flow anymore. So, but the only thing that can stop us and could this trade play out after stopping me out is taking out this 5-minute liquidity and sweeping out to the downside, and then continue the move of its direction. So with that, hold on, let me go back. You see this green line? Hold on. This 5-minute, 15-minute low. I told you once we hit this level, I'm gonna go break even on this trade. I am going to get break even on this trade. Why? Because by that time the trade already moved like 1-to-1 point whatever risk to reward, and I want to be risk free on the trade. I don't want to risk anymore, especially with it's like already 5 p.m. I'm sorry, and by the time I will not actually trade. So, and also I don't like to let trades after the New York session or whatsoever. So at that time I saw the volume starting to get off, and so I said fuck it, Also, there's multiple times where I set my take profit at the lows, at the tick of the lows. And if you can go into my channel and you can see that fucking thing. Actually, I can show it to you now. So hold on. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. If we go 2 months ago, when I was in the losing streak, that bro, for 2 months I've been in a losing streaks for 2 months, bro. After that, you go see this trade hit my take profit 1, then reversed back into stop loss. This one by 1 pip away. Look, 1 pip away from my take profit, and I got stopped out, reversed, and I got stopped out. Then see this one, same exact move. Alright, we go into another one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this one also stop loss by 1 pip and then go to my direction. One, I think, alright, one another time, like look, stop that by 2 pips and then go straight into my TP. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Hold on, I am pretty sure. No, I think that's it. But yeah, look, already like 5 times got stopped out or got reversed from 1 pip away from my target. The lesson that I learned is to never set my stop loss or my take profit below the lows directly or above the highs directly. So what I'm going to do is to fucking reduce the pips. I know, guys, I know in the Discord, like my take profit was at these lows, but no, I didn't set them at these lows because I know my mistake that I always do, and I always get stopped out from it. So I learned from my mistakes and I adapted to the current situation that I'm in. So that what makes more sense. You may ask me, you're an emotional trader closing the trade before it hits your original TP. Nobody that calls risk management. I did not like was any type of emotion in this trade. Actually, like, you see this one, I think there's a news event came in this candle and we retraced back into drawdown, and I said fuck it, bro. If I got stopped out, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? It's just a loss, bro. It is just a loss. I only risk 1% of my trades. Only 1%. I do the risk management correctly. I do every single thing correctly. Why would I care about losing a trade? I have been in a losing streak of 9 trades in a row. 9 trades in a row. I have been losing trades over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I didn't lose my account. And it also was a funded account. 9 trades losing in a row. Bro, but the actual, like, the last 3 trades, I reduced my risk from 1% to 0.5% so I don't lose the account, and yeah, it worked. It worked, guys. That's it. That's why you need to focus on risk management and psychology and analysis, or your strategy or your edge at the same time. Those 3 tools, those 3 tools can literally separates you from unprofitable to a profitable trader. Also, I say that to myself as well because I'm pretty sure in the same position as you guys, but a little bit advanced. Not advanced, because I'm pretty sure that most of you guys are doing very well in trading, but I'm talking like at the beginners traders. So there's my only message for you guys, the beginners traders, not all the rest of you, the beginners traders. Please, bro, do not take this shit easy, bro. It is not easy. Do not take it as a joke. It is not a joke. It's not gambling. It's not fucking nothing like that. You will work your ass off more than any fucking thing else. You think you are running from your 9-to-5 job or running from any fucking thing else, looking for freedom, and you You think that you're gonna get freedom from trading in your first years, bro? Don't make me laugh, bro. Don't make me fucking laugh. You're going to fucking lose all of your freedom looking for freedom. That is literally the truth of trading. Bro, tell me that you are ready to fucking backtest until your eye bleeds. Until your eye bleeds. Until you can't see the mark. Until you can't even focus on a thing. That's it. I literally I remember a story when I was in a losing streak, back into the losing streak of March, I guess. In March. I was in a horrible losing streak. I started losing my mind. Like literally, I am 7 trades losing in a row. Then I started. I did not risk more than I should. I kept the risk 1%. That's the only thing that I kept. But then what I did, tried to sneak in some other confluences that I never used. What the fuck is PDRA? I never used that, and I never learned that, and I never backtested that, and I didn't know what the fuck is that. I didn't know what the fuck is silver bullet, those ICT concepts. I never learned them, and I never got mentored by ICT. But bro, I was losing my mind. I don't know. I just saw anything in a fucking YouTube that I watch, because all day long I'm looking at the charts, I'm looking at YouTube content about the charts, I'm looking at trading, I'm looking like every day. I'm looking at the charts. I don't want to be losing anymore. I started like adapting any single thing that I can see in front of me. Then I broke my rules. I traded against the trend. I traded with not my strategy. I traded low probability setups. I traded in a day with the 12 red folders news. CPI, FOMC, and Powell speaks, and Trump speaks. I traded in that day. And I wonder why I lost it. And I wonder why I lost the trade, bro. But the only thing that, yeah, I'm smiling right now. Back then, I was struggling so fucking much. I hated being wrong, but that's not how what the case is. Like, that's not what the case is from. Like, you're not supposed to be right all of the time. You have 3 things you need to master: your psychology, your edge, and your risk management. If you master those 3, you don't need anything else. No secret strategy, no nothing. And I'm also saying this to myself. Once again, I am also saying this to myself, to never do these type of fucking mistakes ever again, because I did them, and don't like to be in that situation ever, bro. Like, I was back testing, journaling every single trade. Like, I lose trades. I stay on my ass looking at the charts from 8 a.m. to fucking, I spend 6 hours a day. Like, it's already like a full-time job. I sit on my ass, look at the charts all the day. I keep looking through London session, and then keep even looking at the charts during the New York session. When I go to school, I fucking check my phone, and I open TradingView while I'm in class, and I look for opportunities to take trades. Also, I took trades while I was in class also, bro, and I lost that trade. And I said, why did I even enter those trades? Like, that does not make any sense. But the only thing that I'm proud of is that I learned from my mistakes. That's why you need to fucking journal, bro. Journaling is the best thing, and you will never know your mistakes without journaling. I journaled every single trade I go. So, Going into the day, I saw my setup, I traded against my rules, I traded against the trend, and I say those harsh things. I know I say I am a dumbass for trading against the trend, and that will never happen again. Like, look, I think, look, this is, this notebook was the first, or the middle of the losing streak. So, I said, hold on, look. I don't know if you can read this or not, but I said in this month I have the worst results that I can ever see. This is it. This is, I hit rock bottom, and I will from now on further I will only, the only thing remaining in that in me is becoming a fucking profitable trader. I've gone through a lot of fucking shit, and I've experienced a lot of things. Now it's the optimal time to flip it all. This year I'm going to become a funded profitable trader, and I don't give a fuck. I will work my ass off every fucking day, every single fucking day, to come up with the good results. And I'm writing this shit with a barely opened eyes. Also, I wrote this at 4 a.m. I guess. With barely opened eyes. Don't give a fuck. I will keep going, and I will never give up. See you on the profitability side. I literally wrote this to myself, and I'm also still writing this shit to myself. Journaling, bro. No, don't even journal trades, like journal your trades. Also journal your journey. Say what your stage that you are in. Say the stage that you are in your trading. Say that if you are struggling, say what is the causing, bro. If you don't know how to know what is making you lose or making you failing every single day, sit with yourself. Like, remove every single distraction that you have. Don't talk to any other girl, don't talk to any other friend, don't fucking close your phone, close your damn fucking social media apps, and never use them. If you are in a stage where you can't take it anymore with your losses in trading, and you can't even focus anymore on your trading, that's literally what I did. I cut off all of my relationships with any girl that I always talk to. I literally cut off all of my relationships with girls, with friends. I never go out. I fucking sold my phone. Not even removed social media. I sold my phone for 3 months. For 3 months, I sold my phone to keep focusing on this shit. Kept only a trading view on my PC. Kept working on that shit. Journaling, backtesting, fucking trading. I don't know. I had to figure this shit out, and I'm still doing this shit right now. I am working my ass off to gain some capital, to trade, to journal, to backtest, to trade, to make YouTube videos about trading, to make Notion templates about trading, fucking do a Discord server about trading, to fucking all of my shit is about trading. That is the reality, bro. I love this shit, and I know it is my way out in my life, bro. I don't want to become a 9-to-5 worker. I am not a fucking worker. I am free to do whatever the fuck I want in my life. I don't want to be no fucking student. I don't want to be no fucking worker. I don't want to be any of that fucking kind of shit, bro. I don't want to be that shit kind of person. I don't want to be around these fucking workers, broke ass fuckers. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it hits me so hard. Thank you guys for watching, and I catch you guys up in the next video. Peace out, boys.